A similar campaign was waged by the New Deal National Socialist regime against Cajun French dialect used in Louisiana. School children were actually punished for speaking French in the schoolyard. I recommend to you a set of novels called Marshland Trinity by a Cajun writer named Chris Segura, who talks about his own childhood. And I've talked to a number of elderly Cajun women who lived through this. Cajun French is not the only linguistic casualty to Northern nationalism. All Southern dialects are on a cultural endangered species list. Upper-class Southerners used to speak a cultivated version of their local dialect, which they could adapt in polite circles of Northeastern and English society. Now, educated Southern professionals talk like Midwestern TV announcers, and their daughters here at the University of Georgia sound like refugees from the San Fernando Valley. I heard a group of these girls. They were at a tailgate party, and they were being interviewed by the press because they were welcoming Jeb Bush, and they said in a perfect San Fernando Valley dialect, they said, "He's one of us. We love him." Well, which was more ridiculous, the dialect or the idea that Jeb Bush is a loyal Southerner? Now, there used to be schools where upwardly mobile Southerners could learn to talk Northern, but they don't need them anymore. It goes without saying that this trend is encouraged by Northern business and media interests. If someone has a strong accent in films or television, he is usually a villain. It's Larry Hagman as J.R. Ewing, Sorrel Book as Boss Hogg, Strother Martin as the warden and Cool Hand Luke, and none of them is Southern. Otherwise, they are portrayed as fools, like James Best as Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane. James Best was actually a Kentuckian and a cousin of the Everly Brothers, which I did not know. In fact, he was a fine and intelligent actor if you see him in films and early TV, but he was condemned to be the Southern Step and Fetch It. I wonder if there's a Southern equivalent of blackface. We used to make your neck redder. Yeah, I know redneck does not actually refer to a redneck.